Hello and many thanks for joining me for another Somerset review of me, Arvis. I've got here a... I've been reviewing supermarket beers all day. I actually bought this from the supermarket, but I bought this about 6 months ago from the Fuller's Brewery in London, Chiswick. Past Masters, I believe it's Chiswick. It says Chiswick on there. I'm not a massive expert in London boroughs and stuff. Past Masters, double stout, 7.4 ABV. I've had the other one that they did, or one of the other Past Masters beers that they did, and I absolutely loved that. I really do like. God, that writing is hilariously tiny on there. Hopefully that might zoom in. I don't know whether that's going to get that. It's very small. Yeah, I do like the Fuller's range. I've been to the Fuller's pub in Bristol. I'm trying to get it to zoom in. There we go. Sorry, I'm struggling to hold it steady here whilst talking. Yeah, I've been to the Fuller's pub in Bristol and had a few of their beers there. Wild River was one I had there, which was really nice. It's never going to focus back now, is it? Yeah, really nice. And I've had a few of their beers on cask, like fresh from the pub. The only thing I will say about them, they are really expensive in their bars. It's something like £2.50 for a half, which is so dear. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't begrudge paying money for good beer. It's got a nice sort of seal on the crown there. But I love stouts, double stout, 7.4%. Go for it. Brown 500ml bottle, like a really old-fashioned bottle. Just crack it open. Ooh. Oh, that's plastic, that is. Right, we've got a bit of a situation here with the crown. It's kind of stuck on there. Yeah, I'll peel it off. I thought that was paper and I thought it would rip, but it didn't. So we got that sort of. That's the top of the crown, if you want to. For any people who are really interested in that sort of thing. Yeah, didn't really see much on the opening there, but for a double stout, you wouldn't expect it. Once again, filthy glass, brilliant. Got it in a wine glass. Stouts tend to sit nicely in these, so. Wow, that is thick. That is pouring out really thick. Right, we'll leave a bit of space in there for swirling purposes and all that malarkey. That's jet black in colour. I just got a whiff of it and it smells good. Jet black, there is no light getting through there, a little bit of carbonation on the base. Tan coloured. Not even, it's just a skim of bubbles on the top of the beer. Wow. I can't believe I waited nearly 6 months to drink this. Ooh. Now, you're getting that sort of rich raisin quality, but there's also a slight metallic aroma in there. It smells very like charcoaly. Rich raisins. Slight sort of licorice in there as well. It smells really nice. It smells sweet. It's like it's going to be a really sweet, fruity stout. Right, I'm going to dig in. Cheers, everyone. Oh! Bassett's licorice all sorts. Absolutely. But it's like a dry coffee aftertaste. You really get those roasted malts in this. Wow, this is a good beer. It's 7.4%. I thought it would be a little bit harder to drink than this, but it's slipping down. This is beautiful. It is very fruity. It's just, I find you really getting that sort of licoricey, like I say, Bassett licorice, all sorts. Not so much on the nose, but definitely on the taste. And it's got a little bit of carbonation in there as well to sort of keep it light. I haven't chilled this down at all either, so it's room temperature. It's got a sort of very slight vinous quality to it as well. This is a brilliant beer. I'll give it a little read on the back. An authentic recipe from 1893. Wow. Since 1845, every Fuller's Head brewer has kept a handwritten book of brews. The Past Masters series uses this precious archive of brewing knowledge to revive selected long-lost beers for today's connoisseurs. It is a glimpse into our unique brewing history. Double Stout is the second in the series, brewed to a recipe from the 4th of August 1893, a time when stout meant strong. Its signature ingredient is plumage archer barley, or plumage maybe, plumage. Carefully malted and kilned using circa 19th century methods. Dark brown and creamy, this beer balances a rich fruity aroma with smoky, bittersweet chocolate notes. www.fullers.co.uk/pastmasters. I'm sure you could easily Google Fullers and find out they're such a massive brewery. Right. I absolutely love that. It's yet another one from the Past Masters range. To think that our forefathers and mothers, no, you can't get sexist, would have drank this in London, you know, over 100 years ago. It's just great to see that it's still a good beer and it still works today. Fantastic. It is a little heavy. It's not a session beer, this. I mean, it's good for sort of after dinner, but I think, to be honest, you could fit it in a session. I think you could, if you were going out. I mean, a lot of the time, if I go into craft beer bars, I'll session on half pints, and sometimes I'll throw in a few strong stouts or porters or black IPAs, or, you know, it's not so much the ABV. It's the richness of the beer which you're worried about, because you're only drinking half pints. But this would fly down in a session, I think, a half pint of this. Yeah. I wish I bought 2 bottles of this and seen whether a fresh bottle or an aged bottle had any difference, but I didn't. I saved it just for. It's still in date, actually, 19th of April 2014. Oh my god, it's well in date. It's got another year. It's got another year and 3 months on it. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a great beer. I think that, to me, for a stout, that's going to get an 8 out of 10. I'd love to buy that again. Like I said, I'd love to try it on cask. I haven't tried it on cask. I'd love to try it. That's the Fuller's Past Masters Double Stout, second in their series apparently. Heritage series. 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Love to see your comments in the comments box, and hopefully join me again soon for another review. Cheers, everyone.